Hi everyone, I'm Allendria Brunjes, Editor-in-Chief of SkyNews magazine, Canada's astronomy and space magazine. It's a pleasure to be with you here tonight, or today in my case, and today in some of your cases, and then tonight again in some other people's cases. Either way, whatever time it is, wherever you are, it's great to see you, or not see you in my case, well, you know what I'm saying. At any rate, I am here to talk about our latest edition, which is our September-October edition about imaging the night sky. So we have a lot of amazing pictures, and I'm going to go through a couple of them with you. We've been running some photo contests and editing contests as well at the same time. So I'll go through those as also. And yeah, so I guess we can just really get started. So first off, as you can see on our cover, we have an amazing shot of the Rho Ophiuchi Cloud Complex. And so this image was our Photo of the Year winner. This is the 20th, we're running into the 20th year of our Photo of the Year contest. And it's, unfortunately for those of you elsewhere, it's Canadians only. But you can always go there and check out what amazing images people have been submitting. This colorful section of the sky. This image was done by Stephan Hamel, and he won because, as you can see, it's freaking gorgeous. And so the other, well, obviously there's a ton of stuff I want to talk about. The next piece I wanted to talk to you about was Catch Falling Stars and Dance with Aurora. So Siv Hyang Tav is an astrophotographer in Canada's west side, in Alberta primarily. She does take some pictures in Saskatchewan. And she talks to us about how she learned to take pictures of the night sky through videos, social media, and never-ending practice. It's a great interview. Next up, we have an astrophotography journey. This is Kim and Lori Sibold. They are astrophotographers who have really picked up the hobby. It's a great showcase of how you can go from zero to astrophotography hero in the span of a couple of years. We have a couple of articles that focus on eclipses. Up here in Canada, we saw a annular eclipse just a couple of months ago, and in fairly populated areas as well. So we have some fantastic images of that. We also have an article by Mark Lane about his grand eclipse adventure. So some tips on taking solar eclipse images and how best to prepare for the major event that it can be. There's a beginner's guide to photographing the night sky from Nicole Mortellaro. Along with that, we also have an introduction to iPhone astrophotography. It's the planets through your iPhone. Nathan Hellner-Messelman, he is now a 14-year-old amateur iPhone astrophotographer, and he gives us his tips on how he manages to take the images that he does. In addition, we also have our regular features, the Celestial Calendar, Planets at a Glance, the Exploring the Night Sky feature. Though this particular time around, we focused on things that you can take pictures of, things that look really great through the camera, like the zodiacal light. For those of you with a little bit more experience in imaging and you just want to get into astrophotography, we have stories like this one by Alan Dyer, How to Capture Our Galaxy. And so he talks about how with basic gear and special techniques you can take amazing images of our Milky Way galaxy. From down south, you can take some pretty epic shots. We've published a couple in the past. We also have a story about astrophotography filters. Brian Ventrudo, he takes a look at some basic astrophotography filters and also a few more advanced ones, and how you can use them to take pictures of the night sky even in the most light polluted areas. Ron Breacher is an amazing astrophotographer up here in Canada, in Ontario, and he has written us a story about deep sky acquisition workflow. So how to best plan your nights so that you don't waste any time. any way you look at it, this special astrophotography edition is just gorgeous. And we have some amazing, amazing photographers up here in Canada, and it's a pleasure to work with them to put this piece together, this piece of work together, I should say. They astound me completely, like with the skill and the dedication to the craft that they have. And for those of you who would like to see what so the Royal Astronomical Society is up to with its robotic telescope, we also have a piece out here. I'll just show it to you. Sweet Cygnus of September. And so these images all came from the robotic telescope itself. And it was edited by people on its team and also just people who were buying the data and working with it. It has some amazing data, and if you're interested in it, you can always check out secure.rasp.ca, and I'll try to make the title come up here. And you can check it out there and see what's available. And on that note, I wanted to talk about our astrophoto editing contest. So if you are interested in content like that, we do have a contest going on right now. It's not available to people who are outside of Canada. However, the data is. And so you can download that data for free and edit it as you will. We're also running a video series. I'm running it with Paul Owen, amazing astrophotographer, astro image editor. I am the kind of noob who asks the basic questions. And it is, yeah, it's just, so what we're going to be doing is called Subs and Stars, and Stars and Subs, Subs and Stars, Stars and Subs. It's we are looking at how to edit your astro images with this amazing data that you can get from the robotic telescope. We're using, the first session that we did was with the data from M8, and next month we're going to be using M20. So you can sign up for that session and watch it and learn how to edit your astro images. We're primarily using PixInsight because that is the tool that allows for the most versatility and just a lot more in-depth features. We may take a look at some other tools, but it's going to be primarily PixInsight. Yeah, and so I think that's about it. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for having me here tonight or today, whichever one it is, wherever you are. I hope to see you in the future at one of our Subs and Stars sessions, or you can always drop me a line at editor@skynews.ca. Let's see if I can make it pop up here. And yeah, so anytime, feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions about this edition, how to get it, or if you just have questions about astrophotography, and I'll try to put you in contact with the right people. Clear skies, and have a great night.